Hello everybody, Manaus here and welcome back to my Let's Play of Metaphor ReFantazio. Yeah. Let's run. Let's run. Where is the killer? Russell, is everyone safe? We had no casualties. However, we were swept aside like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. I could do nothing but watch. I was powerless against him.
No.
There was little else that could have been done. Responsible as they were for the downfall of resistance, any move we might have made would have resulted in needless sacrifices. I believe the intruder senses the power of the Prince's awakening and came to investigate. I don't know why he would run away, but surely he has a plan. Tread carefully, please. Yeah. No. We have the Prince? No? This one. Oh.
Behold, I walk a royal path.
Mm-hmm. No heroic. Oh, this is a physical one. It has support attacks from comrades happen more easily and enemies are stunned more easily in overworld campaign. So it has morale push, recover HP and MP each time a support attack lands. Oh. It has 4 turn icons, can be used once per battle. Oh! Resist to all affinity damage other than Almighty. Deals extreme physical almighty damage to one enemy. Damage boosted against human type monsters. Okay, so we have much. Well, let's use this one so we can at least get some levels here, because in here we can't even get the levels. Where is the prince? Oh, it is this one. Oh, it has 4 already. So we could put some. Like Lisa. Candera. And Potter. But should we? Okay, so. Okay, so this is the best weapon that we have. Yeah, because I don't know. Probably we are using strength.
What now?
Maybe we...
All right. All right. All right.
Let's do it like that now.
Ready?
We need to hurry after the attacker. Are you ready? Because I think we are getting... We got a light attack, right? Like hammer.
Stop!
Stop!
You,
Zorba.
Zorba.
So it was you behind the attack?
Seems like it, yeah.
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
Nope.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming?
I have no
If he
idea.
becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself.
Seems
He's
like it, yeah.
forgotten anything he really wants.
What do you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame. Lord Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
No, thank you.
He is no imposter, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Okay.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse.
I'm not a corpse.
And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
Yeah.
Bastard. I wondered why you ran away. But it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
Oh no.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Who do we have in our party? The power of your newly earned archetype prince surges forth.
This guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now.
Yep.
Okay, time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
Prince unlocked. Prince is an archetype exclusive to the protagonist. You can now change it out as you wish. It can be It can act as a support for all synthesis skills. It has unique traits not found in other archetypes, but none of its skills can be transferred. Okay.
Alright, let's take it down and then get after Zorba!
Oh yeah.
Is there another way?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
I won't hold back! The blade's edge!
Even take my fullest power. Jack Frost!
Oh yeah, this is a...
Okay, let's do this. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing! Ah!
Let's do this one.
I like doing that.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. I'm stepping back. For all that we strive for! Strike me if you dare!
Let's do this one. Oh, repel. Nice.
Let's go! Burn!
This calls souls of kings. Give me strength.
It would be nice to have an AoE.
The enemy still stands.
Who should I beat down? You better be ready. Get wrecked! My
Observe
bad.
the enemy.
Oh, he only has...
Let justice prevail.
one leg.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again!
Maybe I'm gonna go with the
Let's try
Spirit
this.
Trust. God,
Thank you.
I owe you one.
I am grateful. I pray you're ready.
because two of these has the...
Stay insane. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. I like
I
doing that.
stand ready. Oh, power of heroes.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again!
Oh.
Freeze!
I shall do. Here I go. Jack Frost.
Of course I did know that it's not priest, no. Because just Jack Frost.
Stay in.
Come here!
Ah!
My
Is everyone
bad.
all right? Let justice prevail.
I don't know if there is...
More apples? Quick, knock them off again!
Yeah, because he is using an AoE.
Behold, I walk a royal path. Let's set it up!
No. We could do this one. But that would take two of those, so let's not do that one just yet.
Lightning!
Take my fullest power. Jack Frost.
Stay in. Here I go. Get wrecked.
Observe the enemy.
That's what they get when they mess with you.
This should help.
Thanks.
There we go. Heal. Yeah, the paladin is taking.
Let's stay calm. By this power. Roar!
There we go.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again! Is that all? Devil Summoner! Jack Frost!
Jack Frost. At least he can't heal at the same turn that he is doing those.
I'm ready when you better be ready.
Ah!
Destroying's my
Is everyone
kind of
alright?
thing.
Here!
Yeah.
I knew you'd help.
That helped us out.
That was helpful.
I will fight with Prince! Fire!
Still up?
Still up. Stupid soul scream.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again! Regenerate the headwinds! Here comes another round of wind attacks! Legs are back to normal! Ah! We've only just taken them out!
What?
Healed! We've gotta do something about those apples!
Well, we are trying to do some with.
Let me handle those apples!
Okay. Have Calica knocked apples to keep Bo from healing.
Alright,
Yeah.
leave it to me!
Go.
Now it can't heal itself anymore! Don't waste your chance! Get in there!
Here I go!
Jack Frost!
Help me finish this!
Stay insane in a fight?
Berserker!
You're out of here. Who spoke that, eh?
I stand ready! Allies, together! Perhaps not this. This should help.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Behold, I walk a royal path. I won't hold back. Burn! A tough one.
Oh.
I can do this.
Jack Frost!
Jack Frost.
The enemy still stands.
Who should...
Ah!
Tough one.
By the sworn oath of knighthood. There!
There we go.
I owe you one.
That was helpful.
It's a by this power. Fire!
There we go. Easy enough. Unless there is, of course, gonna be a second phase. No. Wildcard game. Oh. Or Seeker. Yeah. But we are not Seeker.
Not bad, eh?
Nice. Everybody else leveled up, but no Hulkenberg or Bastille.
For greater heights.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Tremble before me!
Yes, I've become stronger.
A new power to wield.
Unwavering Blade. Increase caster's hit and evasion for 3 ranks for 3 turns. Nice.
The bastard got away.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
Full strength? What do you mean?
We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible.
Hmm?
But don't worry. At long last, the prince is safe. In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Still, what's our next move? The people think you a monster. We'll not find any public backing like this.
Yeah, I don't know what we are gonna do.
Alces once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity.
Okay.
He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux.
If you say so.
When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
Well.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in.
Yes.
All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Years of preachers. Years of prejustice won't go away overnight, or nothing good accomplishes that. But if we don't believe things can change, they never will.
Come what may, my life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Yes. I am. Let us fight together.
We fight him together.
Yes.
Yes. By our efforts, we will stop Luis's reign.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
Yep. We have lost too many lives along this journey, and if Luis has his way with the world, such partings would become all too common. We have to stop him.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him, right?
You're right. I hope you will sing a victory song.
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate.
Child of fate.
Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault.
Okay.
But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions.
Okay.
After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself.
We are.
The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind's failures.
Yeah. Thank you for
Thank
everything.
you. And for everything.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose.
We cannot lose.
Before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the Gauntlet Runner for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow.
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met.
Well, yeah.
The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real.
Yeah, they are.
Well, guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Stay beside me forever.
Stay beside me forever.
Well, when you put it like that, you're gonna make me blush. But thanks.
Having overcome her trial, I can sense newfound conviction from Calica, as both an ally and a friend. Oh, we are on...
mystical fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Mage.
We've got the path to tomorrow in front of us, and I'm gonna lead the way.
Party can now study Elemental Master and Warlock. Okay. And during squad battles you may gain extra turn icons. Well, that's great. Elemental Master archetype unlocked. You can now study Elemental Mastery in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. Warlock archetype unlocked. You can now study Warlock in Academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
This is the magic of music that Calica cast for me once. Now that I think about it, it may have helped me in ways I didn't realize.
By the way, the chiefess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid. I wonder what your parents wanted you to get from reading it. I hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
Sure. This book is legacy of my parents, the late king of Euphoria and the queen of Elden Sanctum. Perhaps the utopia depicted in this book wasn't a mere fantasy, but ideas of the old world passed down in the Sanctum.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together.
Sure.
The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome.
Okay.
Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people.
Okay,
the
nice.
last part sounds a little more metaphorical. There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
Then true utopia has never been achieved. The so-called utopia depicted within the novel has based on the old world, but it fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. So if this book traces the trajectory of the old world, are these true the ideals we are striving for? It seems rather the opposite.
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions.
Yes.
And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself.
Yes.
Lady Cruadane mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village.
Yep.
But little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who has believed in us along the way.
True, true. Even if I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could ever become a reality.
Right.
And yet, what choice is there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was, well, yourself.
Yourself.
And that's what I'm going to help you with.
Okay.
That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
Okay. After discussing the novel and our ideals with Calica, I closed my eyes. Back to you. Academia. It seems that I have been summoned by more in a dream.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny.
Seems like it, yeah.
As far as I know, there is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that.
Seems like it, yeah.
Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety. And archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate? I'm not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you, or something like that.
Indeed, it is birth that is inescapable.
Yeah.
You cannot choose who you are born to. And
That
once
is
your
true.
familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler.
Maybe. I don't know.
Not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed, that I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks.
Indeed, 'tis his hands that bear our fate.
Who are you?
Who?
Yeah, who are you?
I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the Ascension of Kings.
Okay. My consciousness faded away and I was sent back to my sleep. I remembered that Moore was the author of the fantasy novel. As Moore visits the ancient Elden Sanctum.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It is us, Lee sleeping, and Caliga. Early morning. Good morning.
Okay, all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
All this royalty? I always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
Well, you are, Basilio.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Yes.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
Stand strong to the end.
We can't give up. Stand strong to the end.
Of course. No way we're losing here. I've got the fire in my eyes now.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing?
Sure, go ahead.
Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
To protect my country and its people.
I want to protect this country and its people.
'Tis the answer I hoped for. As your knight, I will ever serve you with all my soul and ability.
Well, I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
No, there are still things to do. Where is the Grand Rat?
This
There.
place here.
Let's move.
Yeah, let's get back to the Grand Rat. We will stop Louis this time for sure.
You see?
I doubt all in Grand Rat will give us a warm reception. Still, should we choose not to fight, then Louis' victims only pile higher.
Yeah.
Easy to say, we will help anyone, but doing it a whole another thing. All the more reason we got to prove we are serious by putting our lives on the line. We will lead by the example. Besides, it won't be the first time we have crawled our way up from the bottom. Yeah, it isn't.
After having made so many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. Their arch-enemy, Luis, already has one hand on the throne. Even so, they march ever forward, spirits rekindled by battle. They head to Grand Trad, for the fight is far from over.
That Elden boy is nowhere to be found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
No, people are. There are fewer people. There is no... that armor guy is not there anymore.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general.
Yeah, where is he?
The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position. Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
I have no idea.
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Nice.
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
Idle chit-chat.
Who are you?
I'm Batman.
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
Me. Hello, Luis.
Well then, let us depart.
Depart?
Lord Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yeah. Just like you.
Yes, and what's more, the boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently, and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla.
Yeah.
Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum.
True? We are the true prince.
How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Oh, they are coming here.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
Understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of Reef.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Maybe.
Oh no, of course not. I'll just say.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
Really?
A sanctus bigwig gambling away his tithes? This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left. I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
Yeah, are you?
Oi, churchman. You saying Count Luis lied to us? You think he cast some big illusion?
Maybe.
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another? Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Oi! What's all this fuss about?
Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
What the hell?
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
Okay, if you say so.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Normal?
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
Me. It's me, Mario.
Ah, the royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
No, it's not over.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O king. The truth behind the royal magic. Huh. So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin. In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Thou art elder.
You were not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country?
Oh.
You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one lone possibility.
There's the royal scepter.
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital, Grand Trad. But they are greeted only by ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
Diggy diggy dee 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 dee.
What the hell's wrong with the sky?
I have no idea.
Isn't that... Oi! That monster boy's come back!
Yeah.
That's
Well,
why the
sorry
sky's
about
grown
that.
so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
Yeah, had to answer one message.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
Yep, sure.
True enough.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns! Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored!
Oi, if that's really His Highness,
Then tell us why in His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Cause he's an imposter! Just like Count Louis said! You'll not fool us again, beast!
Oi! Calm down. At least listen.
And you! Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Louis, even the thick one. He took in a Paripus like you, and you spit on him, scum!
What?
Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince?
Lady Juna, I can't believe this. I admired you. Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince?
I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief! Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame! Shame! Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan! Count Louis brought down the Sanctus Church for you! How dare you strike out at him? They're all traitors, I say!
No, we're not.
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pike soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad.
Yeah.
They really are out for our blood. Has everyone gone insane?
Yeah.
Oi, over here!
Hi, man.
Don't bother with them. No talking this one out. You need to run now.
Let's run.
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
Yeah, sure.
No, that's not.
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue.
You okay?
Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright.
Yeah.
No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone, and oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt. This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time. Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. Yeah, I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Maybe.
Kind of ironic. But we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
Yeah, sure.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Shall we? Only story. Nuras is heading back to the Gauntlet Runner. It seems like the city has calmed down, at least a tiny bit. They had hard time breaking our Gauntlet Runner, but we still shouldn't chance it.
All right.
We should make our way to the hushed honeybee. Everyone else has already gone there. Gone ahead. No.
What now?
Stroll, you are the closest one, yeah? And Heisman, yeah? Okay, so... let's do this one.
Right, I could get used to this.
Regenerate.
A new ability.
Stroll mastery has resulted in continuing growth. Halves damage but renders casters unable to dodge. What? Stroll strength has increased by 4. Okay. Okay, nice.
Now, where was
I feel more presence. Go to Academy. Yeah. Let's go there.
So, you've acquired a new archetype.
It would indeed appear as though you have acquired a new archetype. A wall-hardy encounter, you examine its abilities here.
Unbelievable. You've truly fulfilled your task? Your abilities know no bounds. Why, it beggars belief. Incredible. Utterly incredible.
Nice.
Incredible.
We have done it. Imagination and heroes jeweled.
All right.
But, oh yeah, our imagination isn't full just yet.
Wow, he's really gushing this time. Though I'd say you definitely earned it.
It cannot have been an easy journey, full of meetings and partings, trials and joys, all from which you've come to find your own way of life. There must have been many people who have wished, worked, and given themselves for your support. Indeed, you could never have achieved so much alone. I see. If you have come so far, with motes of the people's light in your wake, then perhaps I was wrong, and the world is not lost to hope. A strange revelation, but I confess, I do not resent being proven wrong.
Yeah, I could have told you that.
I could have told you that. There's always hope.
Is that what you believe?
Yeah.
Then the power of fantasy has given you strength indeed. Now then, I'd like to present your next task.
What is my next task?
Alas, I have none to give.
Oh.
There is nothing more to be done. With this, you have seen our mutual endeavors through to the end. There are two reasons. The first being that my knowledge of archetypes ends here. I have nothing more to teach.
Oh no!
You have already mastered the legendary power of the prince. Beyond that, aloft the highest treetops, is a boundary that only you can see. You have outpaced me on the path to the ultimate archetype. I believe I have helped you all I can.
Oh no.
As for the other reason...
What is the other reason?
What's wrong? Oh, by the way, did you get that lost memories thing figured out?
Yeah, did you?
Unfortunately, the rest of my memories have not come to me. However, I did arrive at a conclusion of sorts. Why was I confined here? And where in the world is this place?
I have no idea.
My apologies, but for now, I'll refrain from explaining my conclusion so simply. It could cast a shadow over the archetype's growth. No, more so your own.
What's that supposed to mean?
This room is not the remains of the Mage Academy. No, it's likely a place the two of you know very well.
What?
That you and I met was no coincidence. Everything has been connected from the beginning. If the hypothesis I've reached is correct, my memory will soon return in full, and I will gladly tell you all.
Okay.
Yes. Though there is one memory I know for certain, beyond speculation. The reason why I wrote the fantasy novel. I mentioned once that in my youth, I went on a journey. I met many people in my travels, and it is for their sakes that I wrote my tale, as an ideal I hoped to make true.
In your youth? You don't look that old to me. You're talking like this is all way in the past.
Ah, indeed. I suppose I am. I shared my stories with the people I cared for dearly, that we might dream of the same future, and thus strive toward it. I've no idea what became of them, or how they now live, but I'm glad to have remembered them. Their echoes have given me a new goal, crystal clear. Someday I will leave this place behind and reunite with my companions.
Well, hell, if you say so.
I'd like to give you some tangible token of my appreciation as well. If we only ever meet in this mind space, I can't give you so much as a single letter.
I'm looking forward. We can journey together.
When that time comes, let's go on our own journey together.
And so our odyssey would continue, Yes, A wonderful idea. Thank you. When we met, I styled myself as your guide. But in truth, I think you guided me just as much.
Well, it was a pleasure more. Meow!
It seems he'd like to show his appreciation too.
Hi, cat.
Thank you, my friend. I'm glad we met.
I'm glad we met you. Yeah. Yeah. I feel more deep gratitude and boundless trust. Shh.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Keeper and heritor of the Seeker's virtues. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Dreams will forever elude our grasp.
New archetype evangelist. Increase the archetype stat bonuses by 3 while channeling it. What?
Thank you for this heart-to-heart. Visit me whenever you need to, as always. We have a pivotal battle ahead of us, after all.
Yes, yes we do.
I truly look forward to the day where you master the power of all archetypes and become a hero king, a great unifier of heroic spirits. We will meet again.
We will meet again.
I've been waiting.
I've been waiting, Nagashi. There's something I wanted to point out to you. You have awakened the Prince archetypes. The power within your way of life has influenced even your allies, and now signs of power beyond imagination presents themselves. It is the power of true hero, one who shares and supports the perspective of the sovereignty. Sovereign. Such is a royal archetype. I hope you will let me witness its power come of fruition. Royal archetypes, in response to protagonist through awakening his allies, can now study royal archetypes. The recruitment for royal archetypes are difficult, but they are powerful archetypes unique to each ally.
Do make yourself at home.
Okay. Where is it? Is this one? Oh, that is merchant. Oh, royal warrior. Okay, so we don't know what it is. Samurai level 20, that we have, and the mag. But there is still... And you have what? Oh! Elemental Master. Is this... What is the Elemental Master? This one? What? Iceman? What do you need? Ninja? Question mark, question mark. Oh, does that mean that Persona Master and question mark? Devil Summoner and Soul Hacker. Okay, so some of these guys do know what we need. And Martial Artists and question mark. Okay. Yeah, but let's save here and continue on the next episode. Yeah, but thanks for everybody who came to watch this video, and if you liked it, give it a like and leave a comment, and if you really liked it, give my channel a sub, and see you next time. Bye bye!